Look who's here. Look who's starting out SmackDown. The commissioner, Shane McMahon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night SmackDown. As we're live from Albany, New York, here in this sold-out arena. And you see the commissioner of SmackDown, Shane O'Mac, is here. And you know he's going to talk about Survivor Series that's coming up in 2 weeks in Washington, D.C.
Well, okay.
Shane McMahon doesn't seem to care about the boos from the WWE Universe here tonight in Albany. As Shane McMahon got what he wanted. He got exactly what his father to say this past week on Monday Night Raw.
Confidence is good.
If Shane McMahon wins,
walking a fine line there.
or if SmackDown wins at Survivor Series, beats out Raw and NXT, Shane McMahon will have control over Raw and SmackDown. As Shane McMahon has already assembled his group for the Survivor Series team.
Bringing the attitude.
But how the hell is he going to get Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns to coexist when they take on Drew McIntyre, the other captain for Team Raw, and Randy Orton? And we still don't know who Triple H has assembled for Team NXT at the Survivor Series.
Some words being exchanged.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not who I think it is. Seth Rollins, the WWE Universal Champion. Are we in for a Monday Night Raw invasion early here on SmackDown once again?
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence.
And the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, has graced his presence here on Friday Night SmackDown. As you know, Rollins and Shane McMahon has never seen eye to eye. Perhaps Shane McMahon is the reason why Seth Rollins isn't a member of SmackDown anymore. Seth Rollins came back to Monday Night Raw and captured the Universal Championship from Aleister Black. And now Rollins is standing face to face. Look at Shane McMahon shake his head in disgust, as he did not expect to see Seth Rollins here on SmackDown, and so is this crowd. As we're just all in shock.
Begin to describe the blood between these superstars. That's one way to start.
And Seth Rollins, the Universal Champion, not thrilled to be hearing Shane McMahon's come out here and run his mouth. And I'm surprised Shane McMahon hasn't called security out here to have Rollins thrown out the building.
Mixing it up. Pride comes before the fall. Better watch it.
And Shane McMahon, like I thought, wouldn't take too kind to Seth Rollins coming out here, interrupted him here on SmackDown. As Seth Rollins is a member of Monday Night Raw, he is not a member of the SmackDown roster.
The belief is strong. I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh?
Seth Rollins says he's here to lay down a message to the WWE Champion, The Fiend. And remember last time Seth Rollins and The Fiend locked up at SummerSlam, Rollins resurfaced on Monday Night Raw. So why the hell would Seth Rollins want to even step foot in the ring with The Fiend here tonight? We expect to hear from Bray Wyatt later on tonight. It's an episode of Firefly Funhouse. Shane McMahon implying that The Fiend will rip Seth Rollins apart, Universal Champion or not. You're still the same Seth Rollins that was here on SmackDown.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
Seth Rollins wants to have a match here tonight on SmackDown. Will the Universal Champion, a Raw superstar, step foot in the ring with a SmackDown superstar here tonight, just 2 weeks for Survivor Series? That is up to the commissioner, Shane McMahon. As Shane McMahon seems to be beside himself, but doesn't know. Seth Rollins will be a part of a huge triple threat matchup at Survivor Series when he takes on the WWE Champion, The Fiend, and the NXT Champion, Adam Cole, in a triple threat matchup. That is going to be historical.
The belief is strong. There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
Rollins says he doesn't give a damn who he has to face here on SmackDown. He is coming here to prove a point that SmackDown was never better than Raw, never will be. Seth Rollins saying he was the vocal point of SmackDown. He was a SmackDown single star on his brand.
You gotta love the attitude.
Shane McMahon saying he already has a lot on his plate here tonight. He does not need Seth Rollins being here, but if Seth Rollins wants to have a match,
bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
And that does it. I'm left with more questions than answers.
Seth Rollins says he'll be here waiting tonight. Who will be Seth Rollins' opponents? The Universal Champion demanding a match, demanding that Shane McMahon, the commissioner of SmackDown Live, has some balls and give him what he wants. Even though Seth Rollins is a Raw superstar. This is just intriguing way to kick off SmackDown here. As the Shane McMahon being interrupted by the Universal Champion Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, who is demanded for a matchup here tonight. But we know a matchup that will take place. That is a tag team matchup between Rudolph, Robert Roode, the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Him and Dolph Ziggler will take on Heavy Machinery here tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Friday Night SmackDown. And it's time for some stakes and wakes. And you see Otis and Tucker. These two super heavyweights have made a name for themselves so far here in the tag team division here on SmackDown. But tonight is the night they look to take down the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. And Roode and Dolph Ziggler poking fun at Otis and Tucker that they've been a tag team for so long here in WWE. Well, even in NXT, they've not been able to capture the NXT Tag Team Championships. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler doubting their abilities to even win tag team gold here on SmackDown, as Roode and Ziggler mocking the fact that they haven't even been a tag team for let alone a year, and they've been tag team champions twice. And listen to the Albany crowd sing along with the glorious one, Robert Roode, as he makes his entrance here tonight on SmackDown.
And their opponents first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
Robert Roode, such a veteran craft, one of the hardest working competitors you can see here in WWE and all of sports entertainment. Robert Roode has quite the accomplishments here in WWE, perhaps a former NXT champion, Intercontinental champion, and United States champion. He's been a tag team champion on Raw, and he has been a tag team champion here on SmackDown. Him and his tag team partner Dolph Ziggler combined their great athletic abilities and became one of the greatest tag teams in the short time here on SmackDown. Even though last week they lost to the New Day in a rematch for the tag team championships. Even though the show off and Robert Roode won't be representing SmackDown at the Survivor Series, but tonight they'll have a chance to reclaim their tag team championships if they can get past Otis and Tucker. And you see the show off, Dolph Ziggler makes his way down the aisle.
Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang.
Roode and Ziggler said they will be tag team champions again here on SmackDown. And speaking of the tag team champions, the New Day will be at the Survivor Series taking on the NXT Tag Team Champions and the Raw Tag Team Champions. That's going to be a spectacular triple threat tag matchup. And I, for one, cannot wait to see that one go down. But our first matchup of the night is set to get underway.
We're ready to get this match started.
Otis and Tucker Knight, last week on SmackDown defeated the Revival. A team was giving Otis and Tucker fits since their NXT days. Finally getting that monkey off their back, but now looking to take that momentum into that matchup. And get a victory over the former tag team champions Roode and Ziggler. And the splash right in the corner. Robert Roode felt all of that one. And Roode counters that one. And a clothesline, but does not take Tucker off his feet. Irish whip off the ropes, and ran right into him that time. There's a tag in to Otis. Otis with some quick strikes there, and a power shot right to the midsection of Robert Roode. And Roode, with a kick right to the head. Now Roode taking advantage here of this matchup for his team. He's gonna have to stay on Otis.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
The shot right to the face that time. And look at Robert Roode teeing off on one half of Heavy Machinery. He might have busted him wide open with a hard strike that was. And one half of the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions not letting up here in this matchup. Otis counters that one, and just trucking him over that time. And Otis feeling it here tonight.
And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Has Robert Roode up on his shoulders. Drops him down. Back body drop. Roode's going to crawl to the tag. And here is the show off. Dolph Ziggler, just got his head taken off by Otis. Otis, looking to make Ziggler Night of Living Hell here on SmackDown. The Vader bomb from the second rope there on Dolph Ziggler. This could be it to end this tag team matchup. No. Dolph Ziggler is somehow kicking out of that one. You can see how Robert Roode slow to get up to his feet. Ziggler with an Irish whip in the corner. Now Otis just overpowering Dolph Ziggler that time, and a show off.
Gets the tag.
Robert Roode makes the tag back in. You see Ziggler not able to respond here. Arm drag takedown that was. Kick to the midsection, and Roode.
Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete, and he's double tough. Men want to be.
Look at the power of Otis there coming in, and he counters the neck breaker into one of his own.
That's a burn.
You gotta give these Heavy Machineries were actually one of the strongest tag teams in WWE today, and they are future SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I can tell you that.
What are they gonna do here? We're about to find out.
What is this coming up right here from Heavy Machinery? And double
Very effective. Whoa, Roode able to avoid.
Double arm drag, but Roode with a clothesline takes him right off his feet. Robert Roode has him by the head, face first into the turnbuckle, and tag into Dolph Ziggler. And Ziggler being tagged back into this matchup, and Roode and Ziggler are going to work together. Double body backdrop there. Otis could not have handed disrespectful move there by the show off Dolph Ziggler, who now locks in a sleeper hold on Tucker, but the ropes is right there.
I don't think people realize just how difficult it is to make your way to the ropes while being in a hold such as that one.
Dolph in the corner. Makes the tag in. And Tucker's going to make the tag in to Otis. Otis is in. And Otis leaves his feet that time. The impressive athleticism of Otis there. Over the head, belly to belly suplex.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bach.
Double back body drop. This is a single back body drop and Ziggler.
When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together.
Otis wants his hands on Ziggler, and he's going to get just that. So what a slam that was. Impactful slam from Otis on the Dolph Ziggler, and the show off may be out. But Robert Roode counters that one. Roode with a running neck breaker.
Escapes in a nick of time.
And look at Robert Roode's gonna taunt, pander to the WWE Universe. Not a smart idea. Otis makes him pay. What a German suplex that was. Launching Robert Roode. Here's the tag in to Tucker. And Robert Roode counters that one. Oh, and Tucker, oh, makes that one easy there. Oh, playing possum. As he takes the big man off his feet here in this matchup. And can the Glorious One get it? There it is, a neck breaker.
He's on his heels a bit now.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to
Robert Roode taking this sweet, sweet time here in this matchup. Oh, he goes into the cover. And no, not going to put him away. Should have went for a little faster.
That's exactly what we are seeing.
Oh, what a clothesline. Just took him off his feet that time. With a huge clothesline. Roode slips through the back door. Oh, STO reverses that one there. Oh, hip toss. Dolph Ziggler trying to get in. Oh, and the show off. Look at the height. Oh, was going to land on his partner that time.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
Otis and Tucker taking it to the former tag team champions here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Oh, the official even gets taken out. And Otis and Tucker are looking away. Looking to put him away here. Compactor. Let me see it here. Compactor. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. And Heavy Machinery have knocked off Roode and Ziggler here tonight. Tucker and Otis getting the job done here tonight, just like they did last week over the Revival.
And the first match of the night comes to an end
and they're making a strong case to be the next SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Look at that Otis here. Look at that mug on Otis. Can't tell if he's excited or hungry for more action. Or just plain hungry. But nonetheless, Heavy Machinery gets the victory here tonight on SmackDown. What a SmackDown it is shaped up to be, as who will take on the Universal Champion Seth Rollins, as he has made his way from Raw to lay down a challenge to SmackDown's worthiest competitor. But up next, Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history, will take on a former SmackDown Women's Champion in the form of Carmella. As his Mella is money, can she knock off the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley, or will she too fall short?
Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
Here comes the fabulous one, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Hey, I know you hate when I say this, Corey, but Carmella truly loves to have fun.
I hate you, Byron, so much.
Almost as much as you hate fun? Come on, I'm ready for a dance break.
One of these days, Byron, they're going to shut off your microphone, and I cannot wait.
Carmella looking a big opportunity here on Friday Night SmackDown against Bayley, the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, who has a lot riding on her shoulders going into Survivor Series. Judging by what happened to Bayley last week when the Nightmare, the NXT Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, invaded SmackDown and took out Bayley. As the road to Survivor Series has certainly been heating up.
And from San Jose, California,
The longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in its history, Bayley. She's been an unstoppable force here on SmackDown.
Man, get excited about inflatable balloons before. Well, first time for everything.
And at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, Bayley will represent SmackDown when she takes on the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and the NXT Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, who's gonna walk out of that matchup victorious. The official rings the bell, and here we go.
Life of becoming a WWE superstar. She's an inspiration to members of the
Bailey letting go that time. And Bailey, with a clothesline. Takes Carmella off her feet that time. And the former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella, with a lofty reign. Would love to get back to those days of SmackDown Women's Champion when Mella was truly money. And now she's trying to take down Bailey. She took her down there with a kick. Carmella, with a forearm right to the face. And the SmackDown Women's Champion having her hands full with Mella here tonight. As the champ is gonna have to roll on to the outside.
Carmella wants everyone to know that she's
and Carmella being playing with mind games by Bailey. And Bailey, luring her back in the ring, and a Frankensteiner that stood her straight up on her head. And Bailey's gonna go in for the pin, hooks the legs, shoulders down. And a kick out early. And Bailey just ripped her head off.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Bailey actually showing up to NXT this past Wednesday night and taking out Rhea Ripley. Then there's some timely payback on Rhea Ripley as the Nightmare says it's going to be hell to pay at Survivor Series. But Bailey says she doesn't seem to be too worried. Bailey with a nasty clothesline takes Carmella off her feet again.
To admit, Bailey is quite the in-ring competitor. Absolutely.
Bailey, runs right into a foot by Carmella, and an elbow right to the face. And a nice counter there. And Bailey, executed that one perfectly that time. Irish whip in the corner. And the SmackDown Women's Champion running in, monkey flip takes out Carmella.
Hey, you don't know that for sure. Carmella with a nice reversal.
And a chop right to the chest slows Bailey down right in her tracks. Into the corner. Those kicks right to the midsection of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Bailey's in trouble now, as Carmella is going to pull out all the stops here in this matchup. And a top rope suplex. And we know Carmella is representing Survivor Series. SmackDown in the Survivor Series. She is part of the women's team. And, what a backbreaker that was by Bailey. The champ is not letting up on her offense here. And you got to wonder what the momentum is going to be like, what the atmosphere is going to be in that triple threat matchup, when all three champions from each brand collide, both from the women's champion matchup, and the men's, as Bailey just got hung up to dry. And the clothesline takes her off her feet.
She's got her.
A flatliner right on the floor takes her down face first. Slap right across the face. Another one. Counter for Bailey. That Bailey plex right on the outside. Bailey plex right on the outside. This could be it. And the SmackDown Women's Champion could pick up the win here tonight. Bailey can't put her away.
You know Carmella's going to be light on her feet out there.
Carmella just got taken out with a clothesline.
I'm not sure how this will pan out. It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
And Bailey with a Michi knuckle driver once again. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
The damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Wait a minute. The submission move locks her in. Code of silence is locked in on Bailey. Will the champ give up?
She gets out of it. She has renewed life now, Michael.
She escapes that one. And Carmella.
Big mistake.
Caught that time. An elbow drop there by Bailey as he keeps Carmella grounded here in this matchup.
Right between the eyes.
Each woman trying to build momentum for Survivor Series. Arm drag. You know, Bayley, I want to show everybody what she's made of. Oh, counted that one as Bayley. And a Bayley to Bayley. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Bayley knocks off Carmella. Carmella came in this matchup giving it all she got. But it wasn't enough. Oh, wait a minute. And now Bayley ready to send a message to Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley for Survivor Series. There's not another Bayley to Bayley on the outside. Carmella with a Bayley gets hit with a Bayley to Bayley once again on the outside as the SmackDown Women's Champion. Just letting everybody know how dangerous she can be and what a war it's going to be when her, Rhea Ripley, and Becky Lynch lock it up in that triple threat matchup. But speaking here is Daniel Bryan, who we're going to hear from later on tonight, who has been picking apart opponents week after week. And what is the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan's going to have to say here tonight on SmackDown. Here's the 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan, has got something to say.
I guess ego matters in this business.
Oh, Daniel Bryan laying into this Albany crowd here tonight with some not so kind, nice words for the people here tonight.
Poking the bear. Well, okay. I guess ego matters in this business. Not exactly likable.
Daniel Bryan has just been upset over the past couple. He said he should have been the captain of Team SmackDown. He should be the one leading Team SmackDown into the promised land, not Roman Reigns. You know, Roman Reigns will be a great captain, no doubt about it. But nonetheless, Daniel Bryan does not feel thrilled about that. And we've seen what Daniel Bryan did to Roman 2 weeks ago on SmackDown with that kendo stick.
Just a bully, and that does it.
Daniel Bryan can perhaps be an unstoppable force of nature.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That makes me want to climb in the ring with him. Well, I'm not sure if we can top that, but we will do our best as we move along with our program.
Daniel Bryan letting everybody be known the time for games is over. He is out to seek and destroy here on Friday Night SmackDown. But SmackDown is going to continue coming up next as their King Corbin will take on the World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens with a lot on his plate as he will have to take on Walter, the NXT UK Champion, at Survivor Series. But tonight he goes up against the King, Baron Corbin. And it's KO time. Kevin Owens, the World Heavyweight Champion. As Friday Night SmackDown just turned into the Kevin Owens show. As Owens is here. And Kevin Owens was taken out by the NXT UK champion Walter this past Monday night on Raw. And Kevin Owens said, you picked the right person, the damn right person to make a name for yourself here in the WWE. And what a collision it's going to be for the first time ever. The Universal Champion, the WWE Universe is going to see Kevin Owens takes on Walter. The Universal Champion Seth Rollins is scheduled, I'm here to believe it's scheduled to take on the big dog, Roman Reigns, in our main event here tonight. As Shane McMahon has found the opponent for Seth Rollins. And you see Kevin Owens getting ready to take on King Corbin. It'll be Owens versus Walter, the WWE United Kingdom Champion versus WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That is going to be an interesting collision at Survivor Series in 2 weeks in Washington, D.C.
Corbin, a WWE superstar who does not care what
There's the King, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin's only concern in this world is Baron Corbin.
This has got to be a cocky and confident Baron Corbin. Kevin Owens last week made an appearance here on Friday Night SmackDown in the main event when he defended his championship against the leader of the new Nation of Domination, Bobby Lashley, when he came out victorious and stunning every member of the nation. And King Corbin is looking to avoid a stunner here tonight as he looks to beat on Kevin Owens here tonight. Here we go. This matchup getting ready to go underway. Kevin Owens versus Baron Corbin. Oh, and the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, and some hard strikes from King Corbin.
Kevin Owens, a formidable competitor who thinks he knows what's best for WWE and wants to turn this match into
and a kick right to the midsection there. Off the ropes. And King Corbin, just powering, just flat out powering Kevin Owens here in this matchup. And Owens being brought down to his knees this time. And off the ropes. Oh, what a shot right to the face. And look at King Corbin just taunting to the WWE Universe here tonight, as he has the World Heavyweight Champion KO right where he wants him. But not for long. KO turning things around with a clothesline. Knocks your proverbial king off his pedestal. Not gonna happen that easily, as Owens says. Chest first into the turnbuckle, and Owens musters him up there, and some power there by KO.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Kevin Owens says he's ready for Walter, and he says don't be surprised if me and Walter meet before Survivor Series. As KO takes out King Corbin that time. Kevin Owens looks for a victory here tonight. And looks to send a statement to the NXT United Kingdom Champion Walter.
Always wanted to play mind games to frustrate you. That's having the psychological edge, Cole. Owens knows how to
KO climbing up to the top rope. Baron Corbin not moving on. Gets out of the way as Baron Corbin. And Owens, what a shoulder tackle. Brings him right down to his feet.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Kevin Owens mustering up the King. And beautiful Samoa drop. Kevin Owens went for the win.
Too soon.
Another kick right to the gut. And a knee right to the face by Corbin. And a hard right. That'll bring you down. The former Golden Glove boxer certainly know how to use his fist. And he's going to use it once again to bring down the world champion Kevin Owens here in this non-title match. Owens crawling back up to his feet in the corner now. Oh, Kevin Owens with a hard shot. The ropes, Owen, backdrop. Rugged body drop there by Kevin Owens, and now locks in a crossface, and the King.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've ever seen.
Oh, knee right to the gut there, and Corbin, oh, got taken out with a clothesline. Owens won, and Baron Corbin kicks out.
But never count him out.
Oh.
Right between the eyes. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
And look at the power of the World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens.
Oh no, we've got a problem.
Oh, and a hard shot right to the face, decking King Corbin, and the King is in trouble with Kevin Owens. Oh, the power bomb from the top rope. This could do it right here to take on 1, 2. Oh,
As he kicks out yet again.
and KO went for the super kick, but got countered that time.
This is going to be big.
And Owens, oh, takes him off the top rope.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Kevin Owens has Baron Corbin in perfect position here. Frog splash!
Will he be victorious?
KO with a frog splash from the top rope. 1, 2, oh. And this crowd cannot believe it.
And determination.
And the King, oh, counters that one. And look at those shots raining off the face of Kevin Owens. Vicious rights from the King. Oh. Looking, comes up for a suplex. KO blocks it. And KO, oh, delivers a suplex of his own. Uh-oh. King Corbin is not in a good situation here. Oh. Owens is not feeling that. Owens is running through. Cannonball. Baron Corbin has got to be out of this matchup. Good night, Mr. King. 1, 2. Oh, but he powers out of that one at 2. Oh. And Kevin Owens counters that one. Owens, oh. Single leg takedown there by Corbin. By KO, who has Baron Corbin up now in the center of the ring. Can we see a go-home driver? The go-home driver by Kevin Owens. 1, 2.
He's still in this.
Kevin Owens looking for that BME. Oh, but Baron Corbin got the knees up. Oh, and a hard right. 1. And a kick out there as Kevin Owens.
Fighters like KO don't stay down. They fight.
Oh, Owens countering that one. Oh. Knee right to the face as he countered. Owens countering the end of days. Now what is the World Heavyweight Champion doing now? Oh wait, Kevin Owens, oh. Stinking of evil intentions there, but King Corbin had other ideas, oh. On the outside they go now.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
Oh, the headbutt. Right to the face, and now Owens tossing King Corbin to the outside. And look at that look in the eyes of the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens. This is a direct message to Walter, the WWE United Kingdom Champion. This could be you. No, not the, oh, the steps this time. Kevin Owens with that powerbomb that's usually done on the apron, but oh, hits the step in the apron that time. KO, oh my goodness. One more time for you, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that bow. King Corbin has got to be finished there. He's got to be hurt. Kevin Owens is just standing, looking into the eyes of the King.
Bringing it back into the ring.
As he's going to somehow struggle to get back up to his feet, and Owens looks to put this matchup away. Stun! Owens stun. Stunner right in the center of the ring. 3, and Kevin Owens gets the win. KO is victorious here tonight on SmackDown. And that could be Walter's fate. And why is this... I will pay a... Oh man, why is this cutscene? I get the same cutscene every week.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship. I would have hit him in the mouth.
Kevin Owens taking care of business here tonight, as now he looks forward into 2 weeks of Survivor Series when he takes on Walter for the first time ever, and what a collision that is going to be. Oh, and the leader of the nation, Bobby Lashley, looks to take down Samoa Joe. And these two men, this rivalry has been getting out of hands over the past couple of months here on Friday Night SmackDown. But Joe vows to put every member of the new nation to sleep, starting with the leader, the almighty Bobby Lashley. Can he get that done? Coming up next here on SmackDown.
Maybe the most dangerous man in WWE.
There we go. It's time for somebody to be put to sleep by the Samoan submission machine.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds,
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
Here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley, flanked by Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander. And you see the new nation makes their way to the ring. Look at the jewelry on Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander. The new nation of domination is all about just domination here on SmackDown. And they look to take care of business.
Some are saying he's in the best
See the leader of the nation, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat, that's for sure.
Lashley came so close when becoming World Heavyweight Champion.
And there's the bell, and here's the man from the Isle of Samoa.
Oh, here we go. Samoa Joe and Bobby Lashley getting ready to go at it. Oh, and this is going to be a physical encounter between Joe and Lashley. Each superstar picking up a victory over one another all in the past. This is the rubber matchup, as some would say. And oh, Joe with a boot right to the face. Samoa Joe has to be weary of Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander on the outside. As the Nation is a vital threat for Samoa Joe here tonight, I can tell you that one. By just seeing, what happened to KO last week. Borrowed the many distractions from Crews and Alexander. But Lashley, ran right into a boot right there. Both of them that time by Joe.
Elbows off the chest.
Easy elbow shots.
Joe with both arms
On a dragon suplex, the Almighty. Probably dazed after that one. And now Samoa Joe with a Samoa drop. There it is.
He's getting a little battered now.
And you can see the worriness on the face of the rest of the Nation members. The Almighty not having it so easy. With a clothesline.
One of the WWE's absolute strongest. Would you say that's his biggest advantage in this matchup?
Lashley with a snap suplex on Joe.
The total package physically and knows how to put that to work. I don't think the pure power.
And the Almighty, delivering a beat down now on Samoa Joe. Look at the counter there by Joe. The DDT caught him that time.
The better part of valor.
Lashley's going to take a timeout here. But, a shoulder tackle. Now look at the Nation watching on as the Destroyer, the Almighty, their leader, is flat out dominating Samoa Joe here in this matchup. Joe goes right off the announce table. And that had to hurt. It's a count of 4 by the official. And Lashley getting countered. Now Samoa Joe's going to return the favor. And the Almighty goes face first off the announce table. On drag counter. Lashley beating the count. Bobby Lashley with a kick right to the midsection. Now has him in the corner. Almighty flexing those muscles. A clothesline takes Samoa Joe off his feet. And the leader of the Nation of Domination, Lashley, loving his handiwork here in this matchup. But Joe reverses that one. And Bobby Lashley with an STO.
Look out here. What's he gonna do with it?
And a headbutt right to the back of the head on the Samoa Joe. It's not been smooth sailing for Samoa Joe here in this matchup. Bobby Lashley has given him fits. Nice counter there.
And no luck against Joe there.
And a counter there by the Almighty. Looking for the finish. Joe reverses it. And now Samoa Joe has it. Look at the look on Lashley's face. Coquina clutch in the center of the ring.
Samoa Joe's opponent.
This does not look good for Bobby Lashley. Samoa Joe has him right back in it.
And he escapes the submission.
But he escaping. Lashley escapes that one. The Almighty luckily to get out of that. And a gut buster there. Gorilla press right into a gut buster. And Bobby Lashley with a clothesline.
Joe looking overwhelmed right now. He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs. That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Look at the rest of the Nation. On the outside. You see a Cedric Alexander cheering on his leader.
As this match goes on, is there any
Samoa Joe reverses that one.
these competitors? You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard.
Joe with a hard right eats. Samoa Joe glaring at the Nation. Gotta change his focus on to Bobby Lashley here in this matchup. Not Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander. And a suplex there from the Almighty.
He could pin his opponent right here.
And Joe kicks out at 2.
No quit in this man tonight.
Right into the corner. And an elbow right to the face by the Almighty. Now Bobby Lashley's going to look to showcase his power. Look at the power right here on Bobby Lashley. This is gonna be some serious vertigo for Samoa Joe here.
Suplex for the pin and the win. Yes. 1, 2, 2.5
And oh,
to a finish here. Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Joe sending him into the corner.
Evading possible disaster.
Oh, and a knee right to the face by Samoa Joe. Over the head, belly to belly. Just launching Bobby Lashley. And oh, the almighty.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Oh.
Slingshot.
He's trying.
Oh, Lashley went for it there. Samoa Joe countered it.
Lashley just barely got out of the way.
And look at Samoa Joe right back into it. Oh, a Uranagi. Plants Bobby Lashley. Just planting Lashley one. No, and a kick out.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
I thought that was over right there. I thought Bobby Lashley was finished. The almighty O prevails.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead
In
of
the
each
corner,
other.
oh.
In the corner now. Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, counters there.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Samoa Joe says no escape. He has Lashley where he wants him, perhaps looking for Muscle Buster.
Might be taking it a little too far here.
Oh. Oh, and an elbow right to the face by the almighty.
The pillars.
That's the reason why they call Lashley the Destroyer. Oh, the clothesline sends Joe to the outside. Bobby Lashley's going to look to take flight. Look at the athleticism of Lashley. Over the top rope, launching his body there.
Their bodies made upon impact. Wow. Look at the ability of Bobby Lashley. Just a freak.
Jumping over the top rope to take down Samoa Joe here in this matchup. It's been a great matchup. Bobby Lashley back inside of the ring. He's gonna go for the shoulder for the pin. And Joe stays in it. Samoa Joe does no quit here.
Really just laying it in.
Oh. Super kick dodges that time. Joe countered that one. Over the head, belly to belly that time again. Another one.
His shoulders are down.
Gonna go for another pin on Samoa Joe.
Another kick out. How in the world? Unreal. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
And the almighty to the top rope. And you see Cedric Alexander and Apollo Crews chanting him on. Bobby Lashley's gonna take a chance. Oh, but Samoa Joe nowhere in sight.
He's looking for yet
Oh.
another exclamation mark.
Look at that move. Oh, the Yoko cutter right there to Lashley by Joe. Samoa Joe's bleeding from the side of his head.
Here comes another one.
Oh, Joe has him up. Flatliner. Out of nowhere, Bobby Lashley puts him away.
Lashley's favorite.
And no, Samoa Joe stays in this matchup.
Moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Oh, and a power slam. Come on. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe stays in this matchup once more. The Samoan submission machine will not fall all to the leader of the nation, the almighty Bobby Lashley. Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Out of nowhere, Coquina Clutch. Coquina Clutch is locked in on Bobby Lashley. And Lashley's going to try to escape.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Lashley trying to escape, and he does. And out to the arm goes Samoa Joe, pulling shots to the arm. Oh.
Check out this power. This
And the power of Lashley here. Oh!
Does he get it here?
1, 2, and Joe kicks out again.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Lashley has had enough. Bobby Lashley. Oh. Right on the outside is Lashley. Oh. Oh, and the elbow right to the side of the face. Oh, Bobby Lashley hiding behind the Nation.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Look, clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe countered that one. Oh, and Lashley countered it right back. Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, looking for the spear, looking to put away Joe. Setting him up, and a spear, cutting Joe in half. 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Lashley beating Samoa Joe here tonight. Bobby Lashley defeats Samoa Joe here on Friday Night SmackDown. Due to some shady interference, Lashley cowardly hiding behind Cedric Alexander and Apollo Crews as the Nation stands tall here on Friday Night SmackDown, and Samoa Joe lies motionless on the outside. Lashley loving that dominant performance. Samoa Joe fought with everything he had, but it wasn't enough to overcome the offense of the rest of the Nation. And up next here, the Firefly Funhouse, as we're going to hear from Bray Wyatt as he's addressed his Fiend stepping into the ring at the Survivor Series against Adam Cole and Seth Rollins. And we are, ladies and gentlemen, with Bray Wyatt. He's always exciting, hyperactive. It's a different side of Bray Wyatt, but we will be seeing an alternate side when the Fiend steps in the ring at the Survivor Series.
Starts with a bang.
And the Fiend always coming out here having fun with the WWE Universe, but it's all fun and games. When that Fiend steps inside of that ring, we've seen the destruction. We've seen what he did to Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns.
The fans are eating it up. Well, okay.
What a surprise.
Hold on, wait a minute. Speaking of Seth Rollins, We seen the Kingslayer here earlier. The Monday Night Messiah. Looks like we're going to get a preview of Survivor Series here on SmackDown. As the Universal Champion looking to step face with the WWE Champion. And the WWE Champion Bray Wyatt does not seem to be thrilled. It seems to be a lot more exciting to have him here. Welcoming him inside of the ring. Now what happened the last time Rollins and the Fiend Bray Wyatt was inside of the ring at SummerSlam. We didn't see Rollins for quite some time. You know, Seth Rollins will be taking on the captain for SmackDown, the big dog Roman Reigns, his former Shield brethren, as those two will clash here tonight in our main event on SmackDown. But Seth Rollins says, I just had to come out here and see you face to face. I don't think that's a very wise idea there to interrupt Bray Wyatt.
A lot of anger behind those words, guys.
And Bray Wyatt seems to be having some fun at the expense. Seth Rollins calling Bray Wyatt nothing but a joke, a crazed maniac.
You gotta love the attitude.
Who wasn't fit to be champion.
Okay.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question. No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Seth Rollins said at Survivor Series, he's putting the Fiend Bray Wyatt down, and he's putting Adam Cole down. But he is mainly in that matchup to make sure he put an end to Bray Wyatt.
Any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Might want to check that ego at the door. The belief is strong.
And the Fiend telling Seth Rollins a fight that he does not want to be into, but Seth Rollins seemingly doesn't seem to be backing down. And Rollins, oh! Seth Rollins just kicked Bray Wyatt between his legs. Here on Friday Night SmackDown. What the hell, Rollins? Oh, and the Fiend. Bray Wyatt rolling on to the outside of Seth Rollins. And oh, all over him. And oh. Bray Wyatt being assaulted, oh, by the Universal Champion. And Wyatt trying to fight back, but Seth Rollins not having any of it. Rollins came here on SmackDown to take out Bray Wyatt.
That's garbage.
And I wonder how Rollins is going to feel when he steps inside of the ring with Wyatt's alter ego, the Fiend. And that probably just made the Fiend extremely mad. Seth Rollins ruining the Firefly Fun. What the friggity fuck? Huh? WWE United States Championship. Yeah, Andrade is holding the United States Championship Open Challenge before he represents SmackDown at the Survivor Series when he takes on the North American Champion Keith Lee and the Intercontinental Champion Rey Mysterio. But why is there two Selena Vegas and where's Andrade?
The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Oh, the winner almost becomes
just like I said on my last video, $100 down the freaking drain. But I'm gonna keep playing it.
As some have. Hey, it's the title holder's freedom to do so.
To get my money's worth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
It is for the WWE United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Here comes Elias. Well, already in the ring.
Hello, I am Elias.
The challenger for the United States Champion, who's accepted Andrade's open challenge here tonight. This could be a huge opportunity for Elias here on Friday Night SmackDown. If he wins, he will represent SmackDown in a triple threat matchup.
For everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it. Elias has been there, and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me. I need you to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I wanna punch them in the face.
Elias with a lengthy song for the WWE Universe here in Albany, New York. This Albany crowd not taking too kind to Elias here, but Elias might want to focus on the United States champion, this man right here, El Idolo Andrade.
It's Andrade and Zelina.
The WWE United States champion. Andrade will represent SmackDown at the Survivor Series, and Andrade says he's guaranteed he's getting a victory over Mysterio and the North American champion Keith Lee. You gotta wonder how would Rey Mysterio and Andrade prevail against a much bigger Keith Lee in that triple threat matchup. But Andrade will have to get past Elias first here tonight. This was an open challenge made earlier today from Andrade. He says he wants to prove to everybody why he is the greatest champion in WWE today.
You have Andrade,
and I'm certainly Rey Mysterio and Keith Lee is watching this matchup closely, as the Survivor Series implications can very well change.
To ever stand ringside. These two are legit.
Introducing them.
Why is it to Selena Vegas though?
This is all for the right to call yourself the United
Here we go, the United States champion. Oh, and a challenger, Elias, with a boot right to the face. Oh, the champion Andrade, and Elias coming out firing on all cylinders. Despite his little performance from this crowd, Elias, still fired up for this matchup. As it's an opportunity to go to Survivor Series and represent your brand. And you got to give it to Andrade, for putting his shot, his title on the line here tonight in this matchup against, Elias. And speaking of Elias, who perhaps opened up many eyes last week on SmackDown when he knocked off the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And some would say an upsetting victory. And a chop right to the chest. Second rope goes Elias. The knee right to the back. And the United States champion is being stunned here in this matchup. Cover right here. One. Kick out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Kicks right to the midsection by the challenger Elias. who's taking it to Andrade so far in this matchup. Oh, beautiful drop kick there. The United States champion stomping on the face of his opponent that time.
He's also putting the work in at the gym.
Andrade, oh, what a huge move there.
Who's grabbed wins off guys like Finn Balor
and
John Cena.
Yeah, Elias knows when it's time to cut the music and get to work. I wish that time came more often, but regardless, you can't underestimate his in-ring ability.
Oh, and the United States champion. With a Hurricanrana there. You cannot forget the luchador background from the United States champion Andrade. As he shoves off that drop kick. And a suplex there. Andrade, oh! Beautiful move there. Cover one. Oh.
Still a lot more fight left. Now trampling the opposition.
Andrade so desperately wants to go to Survivor Series and show everybody what he is made of. And oh, what the blue brand has to offer. Oh, a slap right across the face that time. Such dominating offense there from Andrade. Hurricanrana. Oh, and a counter there by Elias. You got to give it to Elias there. Elias toning here now. Feeling himself in this matchup. Overpowering Andrade. Oh, and a suplex gets him back inside of the ring. Oh. Knee right to the midsection that time. Alright, we'll sit right in the corner. Knee right to the gut again. And the United States champion Andrade. Those double knees right to the face. Top rope. The champion throwing through the air. What a move that was. Cover right here to put away Elias to retain the championship. No.
Tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this
Elias
point.
is not falling off here in this matchup. But and very well. Beats to the point where he can't no longer stay in this matchup. With a sharp elbow. Gets Elias back inside of this matchup. Oh, and a DDT. Elias has to stay on him. This is for the United States Championship. As Andrade right where he wants him. Elbow right to the jaw. Oh, and Elias counters that one. Knee right to the face. El Idolo, Andrade. Hammerlock. DDT. Close the book there. This match is over. Andrade is going to retain the championship. He does. Andrade is still the WWE United States champion. An impressive victory for the champion Andrade, who retains this title here tonight over Elias. Over an gained Elias.
Gets it done to pick up the win. And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champion...
And Andrade preserving his spot at the Survivor Series pay-per-view.
I hope you enjoyed it.
And in 2 weeks' time, Andrade will be stepping into one of the biggest matchups of his WWE career. This matchup was made official by Shane McMahon moments ago after Daniel Bryan's rant here on SmackDown Live. The Miz, who said he has got tired of hearing Daniel Bryan complain week and week after week over his spot here on SmackDown. Miz looks to take it to him, but this time it's in a no-holds-barred matchup. Miz versus Daniel Bryan coming up next. And here comes the A-lister, the awesome one, The Miz, who looks to shut Daniel Bryan up once and for all here on Friday Night SmackDown in this no-holds-barred matchup.
Here comes the A-lister.
Miz originally from Cleveland, Ohio, residing in Hollywood, California. This is going to be an interesting matchup. These two men, Miz and Daniel Bryan, have had a quite outstanding rivalry since Daniel Bryan's days back in NXT, when Miz was Daniel Bryan's pro.
What the? I don't think we're going to
Look at Daniel Bryan with a kendo stick in him. We know what Daniel Bryan can do with a kendo stick. Roman Reigns knows. And The Miz is about to find out momentarily. Oh, Miz getting that kendo stick out of his hand. And The Miz not going to let Daniel Bryan take him out as he did the other competitors. Oh! These two men are such difference in-ring styles, charisma, anything you name it. These two men are solo. Not the same, but Daniel Bryan with that kendo stick in hand. And Miz, is going to pay for it. He's going to pay for calling out Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan is going to whoop on him with that kendo stick here in this no-holds-barred matchup.
Man, this is not good at all.
Daniel Bryan even let Miz get out of his entrance gear. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Miz is in trouble now. Daniel Bryan off the ropes, and again another kick right to the face. Devastating kicks by Daniel Bryan. And this is the Daniel Bryan Shane McMahon says he wants to see at the Survivor Series in 2 weeks. Oh, running forearm right to the face.
This rivalry is filled with such emotion and such animosity. Something the Miz
Daniel Bryan now taking a part of the steel steps.
Since day one, it has bothered Miz that people look to Daniel Bryan as the better wrestler. Well, Miz
and Miz, gets landed right on his head that time. Under the ring.
Big trouble. Well, Miz has done an excellent job of honing his wrestling game, his grappling game, defense. Offense has been very impressive.
And Miz, probably doesn't stand a chance against Daniel Bryan here in this matchup. And Daniel Bryan's going to make sure of it. This is a different Daniel Bryan. He is tearing Miz apart here tonight. Kick right to the back of the neck that time. Miz, my goodness, being worn out with a steel chair at the hands of Daniel Bryan. And the A-lister is really in trouble here tonight. That's what the hell has gotten into Daniel Bryan. I guess he's really sick of being overlooked here on SmackDown.
The Miz is looking very beaten right now. I don't even think he knows where he is.
Miz is seeing stars. This Daniel Bryan is so out of control.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant.
Scaring them off on the other side of the ring. Daniel Bryan, that knee right to the face. That running knee right to the face of the Miz.
The Miz was able to get out of the way.
Miz counters that one. Miz trying to fight back against Daniel Bryan. Has Daniel Bryan up on his shoulders. And Daniel Bryan takes out the knee. Uppercut to the face. Come on now. That's uncalled for. Might have shattered the ankle of the Miz that time. And now Daniel Bryan's going to lock in this vicious heel lock after just picking apart of the leg. My God, the Achilles lock.
Must have something different in mind here, Corey.
Miz's leg has got to be broken. His ankle or something has to be permanently damaged. But, oh, he's still going to use the bad leg. But everything he's got to take down Daniel Bryan. And this be, oh, catastrophic for Miz. Daniel Bryan back with that steel chair in his hand. Back with it again. Oh, Daniel Bryan unloading on the A-lister. I don't think Miz is going to have many Hollywood movies after this matchup. Oh! Oh, come on, come on. No, the DDT!
Gives new meaning to have a seat.
Now Daniel Bryan, oh God, no, Daniel Bryan with really bad intentions here in this matchup to the Miz. Miz is lying out helpless with that chair on his neck. Come on, Daniel Bryan, no, this man has a family. He has a freaking family. Don't you do this. Not the diving headbutt with the steel chair on it. You gotta be freaking shitting me. Miz's career may just be over. Daniel Bryan is just sick. He's just as sick as they come. Now he's gonna lock in this. The yes lock with the kendo stick. Using the kendo stick for leverage as he locks in a yes lock. And the Miz is tapping out. Miz has no choice but to tap out. Oh my God, Daniel Bryan might have just ended Miz's career.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan, what's...
Oh, Miz trying to get back up to his feet. Miz, oh, should have just stayed down. And the official calling for help. Daniel Bryan doesn't give a damn about the official calling for help. Oh my goodness. And another one. Oh.
And now Daniel Bryan could be closing in.
Daniel Bryan with that knee again right to the face of the A-lister, the Miz. It's the awesome one that's been taken out by Daniel Bryan. And this crowd is still chanting yes. Miz will not be a factor here on SmackDown, I don't think, after what Daniel Bryan just did to him. Daniel Bryan may have just ended the Miz's career after that one. Oh, and our main event, the big dog Roman Reigns taking on the Universal Champion Seth Rollins. And our main event matchup of the night. And it's time for our main event as the captain of SmackDown takes on Monday Night's Raw Universal Champion Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns, the big dog, looking to defend his yard just 2 weeks before Survivor Series as he takes on his former Shield brethren. And this is going to be a duel right here that no one will forget. It's always an awesome matchup when Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns do battle. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Reigns is laser focused here tonight. Just remember, a few weeks ago on Raw, Roman Reigns repaid the favor to Drew McIntyre, the captain of of Monday Night Raw. And Reigns showed up during the main event to take out McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Roman took out both, but now he looks to take down his former Shield brother and the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins.
Here comes the King Slayer.
And we see what Rollins is capable of, what he did here tonight.
The architect set to do battle with his Shield brother.
Seth Rollins took down the Fiend's alter ego, Bray Wyatt, during an episode of the Firefly Funhouse. And I can assure you it's going to be hell to pay for Rollins when the Fiend and him lock up with Adam Cole. Yeah. You need a computer. Alright, hold on, coming in there. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns main event here on SmackDown here in Albany, New York, as we just stay in 2 weeks from the Survivor Series.
They say time heals all wounds, but I don't think that.
Oh, Roman Reigns jumping right out of the box, getting at Seth Rollins as this matchup gets underway.
WrestleMania main event. The big dog cannot forget or forgive those acts. I don't think it's payback.
The power there, Rollins. Oh, the mini suplex there, dunking Reigns on his head.
However, each man comes into this determined to prove they are the better competitor.
Rollins over the snap suplex
of WWE.
What is Rollins' next move? Can the big dog finish the
Oh,
look at the desire and the determination.
the uppercut there by Roman, taking down Seth Rollins and the Universal Champion. Oh, a stun gun that time. And a big dog. Oh, marching along here in this matchup. This is a non-title matchup. Reigns knows what it's like to be Universal Champion. And over the top rope. And Seth now on the outside after sending Reigns crashing and burning to the outside. And the Monday Night Messiah with a snap suplex. And the captain of Team SmackDown is going to have to forget all about those days of him and his Shield brother. Was running a rough shot here in WWE. Tonight, count of 4 on the big dog. What is Roman doing here? Roman has Seth Rollins up. And a powerbomb right on a barricade. Seth Rollins. This is what you come to SmackDown for. He wanted a match against the very best. You got the captain of SmackDown, Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins back inside of the ring at the count at 8. Uppercut there by Reigns. The Universal Champion stunned in the corner. Rollins countering that one. Oh, Reigns countering that one. Oh, ducks the clothesline to Seth. Irish whip back in the corner.
Reigns can launch a targeted ground attack.
Oh no, Seth Rollins looking for that patented buckle bomb. Oh, buckle bomb.
Courtesy of the Kingslayer.
Seth Rollins with a wicked buckle bomb. Now follows that up with a flatliner, takes down Roman. And Roman rolls out into the outside.
High crotch locked in.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for Rollins. Oh, Reigns.
Highly effective. And more to come.
Uh-oh, he's got one more. Oh, no, on the outside. Here's a third one. 3 for good measure here. Oh, Rollins being tossed all on the outside. Roman Reigns' raw power being on display here in our main event.
Counter courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Seth sends this matchup back inside of the ring.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Oh, Rollins got the leg. There it is, the suplex.
Seth Rollins looking for the pin.
1, 2. Oh, what a main event is going to be at Survivor Series when Adam Cole, the NXT champion, the Universal champion Seth Rollins, and the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the WWE champion, do battle. And that triple threat matchup, I cannot wait for it there. That's not going to be for the weak of heart. Super kick right to the face. Super kick right into the face. 1. Oh, the Architect almost had it.
Family proud as usual.
Oh, Reigns countering that one. The big dog up to the top rope. Double axe handle. A double axe handle brings Seth Rollins down. Roman has him up on the shoulders. Samoa drop. Seth Rollins trying to hurry up and get out of the way there. Over the head, belly to belly that time. Roman Reigns looking to conquer Rollins here tonight with a Superman punch. Superman punch. That one catches Seth Rollins. 1, 2, and Seth kicks out at 2. Oh, and Seth, gets the counter off there.
Lost in the corner right now.
Oh, Seth Rollins looking to put this matchup away. Curb stomp! Stomping the big dog's head right into the mat. 1, 2, and Reigns kicks out. Roman kicked out at 2. Just in the nick of time. Seth Rollins certainly not able to put away Roman. Seth, the Universal Champion overpowering the the captain of Team SmackDown fighting back in this matchup now is Roman.
It's unreal. The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. From the top.
Seth Rollins with a cross body. Seth took height that time. Roman Roman countered that one. Off the ropes, the big dog with a spear catches Rollins. Cover. 1, 2. Seth kicks out at 2. Roman Reigns could not put away Seth Rollins that time. Oh, uppercut there. Reigns with a clothesline sends Seth Rollins over the ropes. This is not even for the Universal Championship. Oh, and these two men are beating the holy hell out of each other. Survivor Series just come early. This is truly Raw versus SmackDown. Oh. Elbow right to the face. Reigns with a Superman punch, but did not catch all of it. He did not get Rollins with all of it. And Seth kicks out.
I am impressed.
Roman, pushing him off. Creating some separation. There was Reigns overpowering Rollins that time.
Saw that one coming. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Seth pulling him into the corner.
anticipated that attack perfectly. Up on their shoulders.
Roman, slows down this matchup. Now lifting the Architect up.
Hoists him up.
Crucifix, sit out powerbomb. Roman looking to put this one away.
What's it going to take to keep him down?
Wow, just when you think he's done, Seth Rollins finds the strength to power through and battle on.
The official knocked down that time. Reigns got out of the way.
Going to counter here.
See if he can
Roman got out of the way that time.
And again, yet another counter. Striking blow.
Seth. The Reigns up. Unique move there to take down Roman.
Watch this.
Roman wants no part of that superplex.
Able to be contained.
Stomping away.
The big dog now placing him up on the top rope.
Wait a minute.
Rollins escaping there.
out of there in the nick of time.
Nation counter.
Rollins with a knee right to the face. And that one just stunned him.
Rollins very comfortable up there, prepared.
All the way from the top rope.
Rollins with a moonsault.
Height.
The height on that moonsault is impressive there.
A kick out.
And the Universe.
Had him.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And the Universal Champion Seth Rollins rolls through a super kick by the Architect. Right on Roman Reigns. Reigns has got to be out. One. And this blockbuster main event continues between these two Shield brethrens. And one of these men are going to have left come Survivor Series.
Just too fast for him.
Roman, get out of the way. Rollins with a knee there. Seth Rollins countered that time.
Damage from the ropes here.
Reigns, Superman punch out of nowhere.
No toppling the
Roman caught him. Superman punch, this could do it. Two. No, the Superman punch caught him in midair. Roman Reigns has got to be livid here that Superman punch did not put away Seth Rollins.
Back body drop. That takes power.
Roman sending the Universal Champion to the outside. Referee begins his count.
Finds its mark.
Back now inside the ring.
Roman countered that one. Rollins went for a kick to the gut and got hit with a Superman punch. Reigns kicked out. Rollins kicks out again.
Reaches deep and finds the will to survive. I expect nothing less.
This main event has been back and forth all night.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
Seth Rollins got
Seth Rollins. Superman punch again. Roman, 1, 2. Rollins kicks out again.
what? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Roman Reigns now wants to put the Architect out. I thought he was going for a spear. No.
Yeah, definitely off of his game.
Superman punch right in the corner. Off the ropes. Reigns with a spear. Ripping Rollins in half. The Universal Champion is down. 1, 2.
How'd he do that?
Holy what? What is it going to take to put these men out of... And a boot right to the face.
Now Roman Reigns is starting to take control. That's what he does.
Roman, oh, and Seth Rollins have dished out punishment to one another. Like only these two men know how. These two men know each other so well. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, former tag team champions together. No, a kick out. But those days of the Shield are long gone. Rollins gonna go for it again. Oh! Small package driver dunking the big dog on his head. Oh, and a knee right to the back. Reigns went for it. Oh!
Seth Rollins sees an opening. Can he take advantage of it?
And Seth, oh, dropping him again.
Package driver.
Reigns, oh, getting out of the way. Oh, has to stay out of the way of the offensive Rollins. Boot right to the face.
Guys, Seth Rollins can't be enjoying this.
Oh!
Should be. Rollins is in a bad way.
The Universal Champion rolling on to the outside. Oh, Reigns like he was going for something there. Oh! Oh, Seth misses that punch.
A beautiful counter courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Oh, and again Rollins is going to go right for it again. Third or fourth time. How many times Rollins is going to attempt that move on the big dog? And, oh, kick out again. Another one.
Beat Roman Reigns, you've got to finish the job. No quit in that superstar.
Setting him up for the...
Seth, oh. Flatliner that time. Another Superman punch clocks him. This has got to be it. And Rollins kicks out. Rollins kicks out another Superman punch. These two men know each other so well. They've traveled the road together countless of times. And a countless super kick right to the face by the Architect. To put away the Universal Champion. No. Oh, Seth Rollins off the ropes. They're gonna curb stomp to the big dog. Curb stomp to Roman Reigns. The Universal Champion is gonna pick up the victory. But Reigns got the shoulder up at the last second. Reigns just getting the shoulder up. Back into battle.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Oh, Reigns. Into the corner. Reigns looking to get with the Superman punch. Off the ropes. Spear catching Rollins. The spear caught Rollins off the Superman punch. 1, 2, 3. And Reigns has knocked off the Universal Champion in this SmackDown vs. Raw main event. As the big dog gets the job done here tonight. Oh, wait a minute, look who it is. It's the captain of Monday Night Raw. The Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Oh, wait a minute. Reigns countering that one. Oh, and fighting him off.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Reigns trying to fight off Drew McIntyre. Superman punch to Rollins.
Kick to the gut.
And the big dog. Wait a minute. Oh, McIntyre. McIntyre taking him out that time. Sending a message to Roman Reigns. Ahead of Survivor Series. Wow. Reigns just knocked out Rollins with a Superman punch. McIntyre picking up the pieces. What a main event that was. Thank you all for watching SmackDown. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.